Hello again, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the next in my series of videos around stagecraft, or if you're working on screen, screencraft. And this, let's face it, is your stage. But if you are on stage, one of the questions I often get asked is, should I move around the stage? And my answer is yes, by all means, but do it with purpose. There's a real issue if people start wandering around the stage for no apparent reason, and it's often just nerves kicking in. It's the adrenaline in their bodies just sort of making them move, and somehow it feels more comfortable for them, but it's really off-putting for an audience. Even worse, I think, is when people start to dance on the spot, sort of shifting their weight from foot to foot or moving their foot back and forward. It gets very irritating very quickly, and audience members can often just sit there going, oh, please just stop it, stand still. But sometimes adding movement when you're on stage can really help to lift whatever it is you're saying. And this is whether you're delivering a formal keynote or whether you're giving an informal presentation in a meeting. Sometimes moving from one point to another can actually just help to change the energy, particularly if you've been speaking for a while, perhaps if you're not using slides, there aren't visual aids behind you. And it may be that you want to stand on one side of the stage to deliver the first few minutes of your presentation and then move with purpose across to the next side of the stage to deliver the next part of your presentation. Now, some people like to talk about having anchors on stage, and it might be that you have one part of the stage where you talk about past, one part you talk about present, one where you talk about future. Now, I think that's maybe overdoing it a little bit, but at the same time, I sometimes think it can be worth having an area on stage where you're maybe telling a story, and then you step out of that story spot, should we say, into another spot on stage to maybe analyze what you've been saying, or to come out of the story and start delivering action points or learning points. But again, you just need to make sure that you move from one to the other with purpose. And it's often actually worth saying as you move. So I'm going to park the story there, and I'm going to move over to this side of the stage, because let's just explore some of the themes that have come up so far. Once we've done that, now let's go back to the story, and we come back to this side of the stage and we carry on. And you can do the same on screen. It doesn't work quite as well on screen because it just looks as if you are sort of veering around. I think one of the equivalents on screen, if you are talking to a camera, if you're presenting like this, is just every now and again is a lean in. Can be quite intimate, can just change the energy a bit. And it just allows you to be a little bit closer to the audience, as long as, of course, as you're making eye contact. But you come back and actually really want to fill the screen. So I think, yes, by all means, move on stage, but move with purpose. Move quickly, talk while you're moving. You can commentate on the fact you're moving. We're going from there to here. Don't wander, don't dance. So I hope that's helpful, even hopeful. It's hopeful and helpful. I hope that's helpful. If you want more of these videos, please do stay on my YouTube channel and browse, and by all means hit the subscribe button just below so that you get notified when I post new video content. If you came here via YouTube, you might also want to subscribe to my newsletter, which you will find the link in the description below, and you'll get a fortnightly email from me with presentation tips and various other goodies. So thanks for joining me for this one, and I will see you next time.